Is it on and working? But a nightmare with this GoPro trying to get it to record for more than 5 minutes without changing slides, because this is a raw edit, so sorry if the quality of both audio, visuals and lack of editing is an issue. As you know, I've been warning you, this time is coming up where I'm going to be pulling apart my old office with my editing PC and everything in it and moving it into the new room, which is going to become my new studio space. As I've explained before, we basically live in a shared house. We are now renting 3 of the rooms, so I'm going to move my office in that one. Reno's going to move into this little office, and then our bedroom will be our bedroom, and that way we won't have to work in the room that we sleep in, which I did for many years until I came in here. But it also means now that Reno won't have to do that, and that's actually fantastic. Sorry, I'm going to have to be quick about this because I don't have a huge amount of time per slide. So, given that, I've pre-warned you in other videos about what's going on. Let's just get on and show you the difference. Is there anything I should have mentioned by now? I don't know. Probably. So, this is my old office. You saw it from that angle many times, but this is it. And as you can see, I'm now stood on the wall door. It's pretty small. Now, that is mostly because of the amount of stuff in here. No, ignore this. This isn't all normally here. This is normally in these. That's all my camera equipment and stuff like that. This is, for a big chap like me, this is quite a small room, but it's great. For Reno, it's going to be even better because she's small, much smaller than me, and also her work consists of 2 screens, keyboard, mouse, and a laptop, basically. That's all she needs for her workspace. This obviously allows me to edit, but I have to have all the camera equipment and all the gear and stuff to do what I do. And it's been great to have a space away from where I sleep, not going to deny that, but to get more space is going to be absolutely great. For reasons I'll probably go into more in a future video because I don't want to make this one too long, but I will glance over it. So, here is the old space. Now, wrong with this, I'm not complaining. I know many people have to work in cramper conditions than this, and a lot of people have to work from the bedrooms like I did for many, many, many years. So, I'm going to have to cover up the lens in between the rooms, but yeah, you know, look, this is it. This is it. Small. Right, cut this up. Sorry, I know you're probably about to learn you've got a dead pixel on your TV. Amendment skipping through. Okay. Carpet's rank, be warned. We'll get into that. This is the new space, which, as you can see, is massively bigger. Massively. I've got this big piece of furniture we're going to leave in here because this is actually really handy as a piece of furniture to put my equipment in, because what I'm going to do is remove probably the bottom desk, bottom shelf, put a shelving unit in here and put all the camera equipment on it in a first order, or first retrieval order. Basically, you can just grab the thing you need and put it back there without moving anything else, which has been a bane of my life for years. Also means that I can close this up and keep the dust off it. Yeah, so rooms are nice and big. I'm not going to show you facing this way because it's the window, and obviously that gives you some identifying features. You know, security is an important thing. We've got many power sockets in here. We've got 1, 2, 3 doubles and 1 single, whereas I was running everything off of 1 double before. I wasn't overloading it, but it's just better to spread things out. Although they're probably on the same ring, but whatever. Yes, this is the room. Now, I was hoping that I was just going to come into this room and just build my desk in and carry on. I thought I was going to get away with not painting, and it dawned on me very quickly, I'm not going to get away with not painting. There are some very obvious sections of discoloration here, and obviously up here, and there's some other pictures. And like, there's not the end of the world, but we've also got some cracking going on. This is due to this being a plasterboard wall. We had some issues with the roof liner in there, and basically the wind got through the house and has been shaking this wall, which has caused it to crack. So we're going to fix that, fix this. Well, that is mostly fixed now. Fix this by digging it all out, refilling all of it, and then I'm going to have to repaint the room. I also got to clean the carpet. You have rented a carpet cleaner because where the bed used to be in here, and a cat went under it. Now I'm told this is not cat pee, but it looks a lot like cat pee to me. But whatever, it's, like, it doesn't smell. That's the weird thing, so it may not be. But we've got the carpet cleaner. It's only about 35 quid to rent that for like 24 hours, which is quite good. Apart from you have to pay like 170 up front because they basically take a week's worth and give you your money back as a deposit. So we're up to 4 minutes. Let's keep it short. I've got a plan. Oh yes, I've got a plan. Let me show you the plan. So this is the above. There's the door. Now, Here is the desk, where the desk is going to be. I build desks by putting battens on walls and then using kitchen worktops, basically. I faux leather covered my old one, and this one's is just a wood effect, and I'm probably gonna leave it like that with a nice pad on it. Obviously wooden battens, put it in here. It's gonna be a lot longer than my old desk, by about 1 metre actually. Because on my old one, where it was an L shape, you lose a lot of this with like the PC and that is. The plan is I'm going to have the computer over here, the screen's over here, and in this corner is in, ow, my toe, is in over here, will be where the permanent camera setup sits, because I'm going to be doing more videos from home. Now I've talked about this, it's not that I'm going to be not doing bike videos anymore. Of course I'm still doing bike videos, and some of the videos from home will obviously be about bikes, in fact many of them. But there are many circumstances where it makes a lot more sense to make the video sat down. Or if the subject doesn't really make any sense to be on a bike, because sometimes there's things I want to talk about that I know you'll find interesting, my true audience will find interesting, but it doesn't reach a broader audience, because when you want to go and learn about some random subject or see a thing about a thing and a dude's just on a motorcycle, that's very niche. And I know for a biker that's completely normal to see, but it's not for most people. And obviously I need to, moving into 2023 and beyond, I need to make this more sustainable. I need to try and build this channel more, which, I mean, Christ, I've been building it for like 12 years, but I do need to keep doing that. Recent problems has caused the support to naturally lean a little bit, lean out, you know, because costs are going up. Christ, don't I know it? But, you know, we can do this. Anyway, so the plan is to move in here, obviously, but before I can do that, I have to clean the carpet. This is today's plan. This is why I'm making this video like this, because I've got to, I won't have an editing PC. So clean this carpet, and I've got to rip that office out, clean that carpet. Hopefully it dries quite quickly, because I'm going to have to get that stuff back in that room while I paint this one, which I'm going to do in the next couple of days. Really, really don't want to paint this room. But I'll do it, it's fine. As I say, I'm one of those people that, like, I love the idea of doing a bodge, and then I'm like, the room is empty. I know how much easier it is to just get this room painted now, get it right, make it look nice, than trying to bodge it and cover it. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, from the camera position over here, you probably wouldn't even notice if there was chipped paint or anything, or the discoloration, but I want to use different spaces in here because I'm actually going to have some different setups for filming stuff. I've got some different ideas, and it's just going to be a very creative space with space. And as a big chap who likes to think, likes to walk around a little bit, you know, have different spaces, you're doing different things, this, I believe, is going to open my mind more. I find my thoughts are very contained in that little office because it's such a small space. There's no movement, there's no getting up and about. So there you go, that is what is going on at the moment. As you can see, this is a massive improvement in size for me. Also storage, there's more in this cupboard, but I can't show any more of that this way. As I say, it's just for security, it's just because obviously there's nuts out there. Yeah, so I need to, should we go this way? Can we actually stay straight-ish? It'll do. So, yes, this is what I've got to get on with, and it's going to be very difficult as a one-man band to get 2 rooms painted, carpets cleaned, an entire studio built out, and filmed, because I'm going to be doing videos like this without editing, so it's going to have to be simpler videos and maybe less of them. But no, I'm going to do updates towards the end of the day. I just can't do fancy dancy videos with lots of editing and stuff because I can't not edit them, and I equally cannot not upload videos, and I know some of you will find this interesting. I want to get to the point that I've got a PC on, a desk in, so we're going to get the desk in so I can edit. And then we can talk more about this. There's lots of things I want to go over, like there's things that I've come across, well, ideas I've come up with working on my own at home, and also things like optimization of space and stuff like that. And a small office makes you optimize. Right, before we get to 10 minutes, I'm going to end this video. A huge thanks to all my patrons for your support. I do believe this will lead to good things that you will enjoy. And I have to say, I thank you for your support. If you wish to help support this, you can do that through Patreon, links in the description. You can do it through PayPal if you don't want to go through Patreon. You just want to chuck me a pint or whatever, you know, the equivalent of. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and I'm ending it now, 10 minutes. Yeah.